Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Hold on just a moment, just making sure we're all good and live. Been having, well, interesting day to say the least. Not really bad, not the greatest day, but whatever. Let's get into the game. So, I know I'm a little late today, I apologize. I've been not as careful or as quick to check when I've been starting stream lately. I'll be openly admitting. Yesterday I canned the streams, had something else that's going on that started bothering me. Also, stopped just near a cutscene, so there's a good part that I wanted to start with, so here we go. This part is really, really good. This is where I wanted to have the next session start. I won't be interrupting this too much. Once the voice acting's done, yeah, I'll share my thoughts some more. It's a really good moment in the story, in my opinion.
It is you. Hey, that's Fiora!
Young heir to the Monado. We meet again.
Fiora!
Fiora? Is that my name? Then you know this body?
So
There's Echo, I apologize. I'm trying not to cause any issue. Echo.
Fiora, listen! If nothing else, you must remember your family. That's done.
Remember this scene too well, actually.
There is family. Wielder of the Monado. There is a matter I must speak to you about.
Fiora! What was that?
And here we go, the big part that I've been waiting on. Also, my mouse is giving me trouble right now, so if I'm slow to talk or do anything, like I get a thing where it's stuck and I can't respond right away, I apologize. I don't know why my mouse is being sluggish.
Now, let's all calm down. If I slip, I might mess up her hair.
You're disgusting!
Would you be so kind and hand over that
I seriously hate Metalface. Fucking worst villain. He's just a giant asshole.
You all to a pulp. But we wouldn't want that, would we?
Alright. You can have it. But only if you let her go.
There's a good boy. Always eager to please, Shulk.
But you're...
Yeah, surprise. Not really. They did foreshadow it quite a bit, the whole reveal of it being Mumkar. It's also conspicuous how he fucking ran off and
I thought it might be.
abandoned Dixon and Dunban at the beginning of the game. Also, the fact that he calls out Dunban.
Has this puny boy even figured out how it works yet? What are you willing to do? Would you even kill a Homs to beat us?
You dare ask that of us? Why did you betray us to Meconis? Why did you kill our friends at the colony? Why?
You wanna know? Because it's your home.
You piece of...
I can't agree any more with Dunban. I genuinely feel like
Stay where you are.
he's a total piece of shit. Mumkar is really one of the worst villains.
Put a hole in her neck. So what's it to be, weaklings? Grovel at my feet and beg?
We will not bow to you!
Oh, fuck, I forgot about this. And seeing Melia fucking kicking ass here, one of the better scenes, too. I've seen Melia have, like, a lot of amazing moments like that, but that was great. There we go. Fuck yeah. Alright, here we go. This may end poorly or it may go great. I've done this in practice, and I think I had, like, 2 attempts where I did this, and one attempt went really well, and the other one went really badly for some reason, so my controller was like acting weird a second ago. Like I tried to move my stuff and for some reason It went like directly backwards in the way I was trying to go. I don't know what the fuck that was all about, but whatever. But yeah, I've had one attempt where this went really shit and an attempt where it went really, really good, so I don't know how this will go. We'll just have to see what happens as I keep fighting. Not the hardest boss fight, honestly, even if it's not super easy. Oh, excuse me. Right now it's been a really, really strange time for me. I've been feeling a little bit, I know I've been talking about, like, depression problems, and they're definitely still some that bother me. I think they're not completely gone either. Like, I feel like I still have problems dealing with it somewhat more than I'd like. I've been honestly considering just, like, no longer doing YouTube stuff, and I don't really want it to go down that path, but I'm concerned about the channel. Maybe I'm being a little bit, I don't know, maybe I'm getting too worried over nothing, but it feels like a lot of, like, the stuff I do doesn't really get a whole lot of attention, and I try my best to make streams interesting. There haven't been a lot of people that can drop in for the streams anymore. Like, a lot of people are stopped showing. It feels like the view count is not the highest, which doesn't feel great that I get very few views. It's a rough thing to think about, especially when I combine it with the fact that I feel like I'm losing subs. Oh, great. I fucking died. Oh, never mind, I'm alive. That doesn't matter as long as I'm not dead. Come on. Oh, wait, shit, they knocked Dunban over and I didn't even realize, and this is exactly what I was talking about earlier, about how in one attempt I had managed to fucking do this no problem. Now I'm getting my ass kicked for some reason, despite prior attempts not going this bad, and I can't revive anybody, so yeah, this is gonna go poorly. I was looking for, oh, I went too far, that's right, I'm just only paying attention to the fact that enchant and shield are there because the fucking exclamation points. I'm gonna beat this. I've done it before, it's not that hard. I know what I'm doing, but okay, it looks like I have to fucking walk all that way if I do that. Let's just load the save. I'm pretty sure it's shorter to get. Just didn't save load and go back to where I was at. I'd rather not have to waste all that time traveling. I can just skip the cutscene. I don't really give a shit, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. That's quicker. Right. So, let's see. I'm trying to think. I'll be honest, I'm not the best when it comes to talking about shit, and I've definitely not thought of, like, a lot that I want to talk about for stream. Sometimes I can think of, like, a lot of topics to talk about and have, like, quite a bit I want to discuss when I get on stream. Other times I'll just be dry of things to talk about. It's even worse when I have, like, a lot of stuff thought out. Shit, he's fucking targeting me. I'm guessing they're not doing a very good job of keeping him off me right now. But yeah, I sometimes can think of a lot of stuff to talk about really easy. Sometimes it's just really, really rough on me, and today seems like it's been one of those days where it's not as easy to think of things, and sometimes I even struggle to, like, remember things I already thought of that I want to talk about, so I don't know how things are going to go for today's stream. Also, fuck. See, Ryan's down, and he's still attacking. Fuck! I should have not did that, unless he's gonna fucking back off a little bit. I'm not sure why I was able to win this with no problem, and right now I'm struggling. I don't know what I did differently that's suddenly changed between my sessions. Also, I'm kind of scared to strike in fear of, like, drawing aggro, and I don't want that right now. Not while I'm, like, dying, at least. That'll work for the moment. So what have you guys been doing right now, just out of curiosity? I've not really done much outside of stream. I've been playing Astral Chain, I think, I don't know how you pronounce it, doesn't matter too much, but, like, I've been playing that. I ended up getting a little carried away playing yesterday because I wanted to... Can you not? It fucking draws aggro at the worst of time while I'm trying to fucking defend myself and can't get the fuck away because I keep getting fucking swiped over and over again. Excuse me.
I'm right next to you.
I got stuck in a mission though, and I was really unsatisfied with the outcome. So yeah, I kept playing, trying to get further and further. Also, fuck, that's not good. Please tell me he's smart enough to use his own healing move to save himself. I don't know if he is though. Okay, good, he did. Get Dunban back up. I don't know, last time I did this I had this no problem, unless I switched my gear, and I don't think that's it. Maybe I should try coming in here with the chain attack, actually. I don't recall if I did that or not, actually. I'm losing this more than I remember. I'll do one more try on this without any problem, but yeah, I've been playing it, not on stream because I didn't feel like I wanted to. For Astral Chain, wanted to do like a stream where wanted to play it in my spare time because I was looking for a game to play. Also, you not do that right now. I'm trying to reload one more time before I'll check my gear really fast in case I didn't change it. I'm pretty sure I have got my best gear on though. Let's just see really fast. Wait, in the X menu, isn't it? Where you change your equipment? Yeah, there it is. Okay, making sure I've got everything done. I have not been playing this a whole lot, so I feel like I've probably gotten a little bit rusty from lack of time, but that's just because of the fact that I feel like, even though I like this, I think it's because I've played like several playthroughs of it already, so a little bit less eager to just go in and do another new playthrough for the third or so time, even though I like the game. It's not quite the same when you've already beaten it, you know? It's a little old after so long. Still a great game. Might just be me. There's some games I can handle playing through, like, multiple times. Just, this isn't necessarily one I'd say I'm as intrigued to keep playing as my first two sessions. No? Let me check the arts menu, then. I'm not sure why I'm having trouble when I didn't before. Let's see here. There's like one thing I could maybe work with, I think, and that's like upgrading a certain art here. Not even guaranteed to really help either. But I'll check on Dunban too before we continue into this. Let's see, got some extra points. I don't know which skill's actually most worthwhile for this. What does this do again? Maybe put... I feel like I should change his art. I'll do that later, though. Try this, maybe, see if this does the trick. I don't know why I'm struggling with the fight that I didn't prior, though. It might have been that I got, like, a chain attack. I don't remember. Whatever. But yeah, great game. I still love this game. I've played through it a lot. This really does happen to be something that's bothered me this year, is the lack of, like, new stuff. I mean, it's not like it's terrible, but it'd be nice if there were more new games to talk about in general. There's just not. It's just meh year with, like, nothing really going on. Even the big, like, console reveals are just boring. There's not really anything going on with them right now. I don't know. I was hoping for more out of the PS5 and like the Xbox Series X stuff that has been going around being talked about, and it's been a very, very awkward period right now watching game news. Also, I found out something that makes me a little sad. Not really terrible news, but apparently there's some news about Game Explain, and I'm sure most of you guys know what Game Explain is, since they do like a lot of Nintendo news stuff. They talk about like whatever's like new. And one thing that's like something I heard about recently, apparently one of the members of Game Explain is going to be like leaving relatively soon, and for like personal reasons going on in their life, which is understandable, but like it sucks seeing somebody who's been very, very fun to watch disappear from the channel, and somebody that I only really got to see that interaction from out of their stuff at Game Explain. It's John, I believe. I forget what his last name is. You guys, if you watch the videos, will probably know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know, there's certain YouTube channels where, yeah, I feel like I have a little more attachment to them just because of the fact that I've watched them for so long. Game Explain is definitely one of those. Just a really, really good channel. I've watched it for probably a few years. I don't know for certain, but it's been a long, long time now, and I genuinely enjoy a lot of the channel's offerings. It's just a fun channel. It does a lot of good news, and okay, I'm gonna try Chain Attack. I did beat this before on like a second attempt, and I don't know why things are not going that simply this time. Whatever, let's just go get like a little bit of help. That way we can charge in here and fight. It'll take a minute, but that's okay. It's weird, because I remember most of my playthroughs I could beat this fight like really easily, and right now I'm not getting that luck at all. I wasn't planning to do like a very long stream today, though. Today was going to be me coming on, doing like an hour or two, and then going about and doing whatever. I'm sorry my streams have been like really late recently, and like I was gonna stream yesterday and ended up canceling my plans to stream like altogether. I was gonna do some of this yesterday and handle it then at an earlier time, and I got really consumed. Like I was mentioning, I played Astral Chain and I've been trying to beat it, and I got to the point where I got stuck in a really difficult mission that I wanted to finish and try to S+ because I've been wanting to do it because I've never had a platinum game that I've been comfortable with to the point where I've actually been able to get like highest ranking on missions really simply, and that kind of happened to be possible for me in Astral Chain, and then I found myself like doing this over the time I've been playing it, and then this one mission comes up and derails everything from some dumb bullshit, and I found myself wasting away my day trying to finish it. Not a fun experience, but it was something I wanted to do anyway, and I decided after so much time that I wouldn't really be satisfied if I left it alone, so I decided to keep trying until I could finish it. Pretty good game, honestly. Platinum makes some weird games. I need to check out some of their other stuff at some point. I might actually stream Astral Chain again sometime. I don't know when. You guys that watched, you probably saw, like, what was it? Was it last year? Yeah, it was last year it came out. I remember I streamed a little bit of it, actually. I played, like, first mission or two. Maybe it was, like, 3 missions to 4 missions in the game, but I wasn't really clicking with the game, and I ended up, like, stopping after so much time because I felt like I was just struggling to actually get anywhere, so excuse me, ended up with me deciding that I would stop streaming it and not playing it because I wasn't having a good time with it. It's weird to talk about how now I'm enjoying it after all that time, but I've mentioned similar stories to this that are things that happen. I didn't think I'd have a scenario like this, like a game I played recently, but I guess it just goes to show, like, it's fair to give games a second chance no matter what, and try to hope for the best and see what happens. Sometimes we'll find we misjudge stuff, and that definitely happened for me with Astral Chain. Wasn't expecting it, though. I think what really cemented it was, like, I knowed, like, before I quit because of the rating system. Once I looked into the rating system of the game and, like, how to get higher ranks, though, I started to connect the game really, really well because it went from being excruciatingly hard for me to, like, really, really easy. Also, why can I not use this? Why am I not allowed to do... Oh, is it that? I'm gonna say I'm trying to use my attack right now and it's not giving me a chance to. I had it ready and everything. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably run if this keeps up. This is, like, killing us really badly. I mean, it's good for maybe leveling, but if we leveled like this, we'd take, like, all fucking day. Okay, where was I? I was talking about Astral Chain. Yeah, the system is really simple once you get used to it. Maybe one of the easiest systems to understand that a Platinum Games title, so I've been liking what I played in it more. I hope the news about, well, I say news, more rumors about there being a new Astral Chain end up being like true, because I would like to play more of it and might even stream the first game again and actually have a playthrough I can share with you guys better, since I didn't really connect on the first playthrough. That'd be more fun. But, I don't know. There's like, I've already mentioned it before, there's some listing, something called Astral Chain Duty Striker or some shit on like an Australian site or something, and it's from some site that does like fake listings all the time, so it may not mean anything. And there's a tweet that followed this from like a big director, like one of the, maybe even the founder, I think, of like Platinum, so like they tweeted out Astral Chain 2 and it got deleted, so whether or not there's going to be another one is like anybody's guess. It's probably quite a ways off it's actually happening. Personally, if we get another game from Platinum this year, I'm expecting to see like Bayonetta 3 this year, but I mean, I don't honestly know what to expect. This year has made me very depressed over how lame it's been. The game news is just not really fun to think about when you compound it on all the other problems that are going on, and yeah, I don't know. Doesn't feel good to think about like every big name studio having nothing to show off, and meanwhile Nintendo, we had to have the fucking Giga Leak substantiate news for us because Nintendo is not announcing anything at all. I mean, it says a lot when our fucking only news source is a fucking leak full of game shit because they won't post anything. I don't know. I just feel like should be more to talk about right now, more going on, and then all we've got are like old things from this leak, like recently. Sure, there's that Pikmin 3 Deluxe news, but that's not really mattering right now. I remember hearing a rumor about like Mario collections that's even going to be a thing at this point. I still don't think it's going to be real now after all this. I thought so before, but it seems a little bit of a stretch to believe that a collection would be happening now that we've had all this time and nothing has shown up. Like, surely they could have done something by this point, and apparently there's rumors of this is real, that it'd be coming like as early as this week, but I don't know if I believe this crap, honestly. It just feels like it's like, oh yeah, it's totally coming, guys. Like, yeah, you're just gonna keep saying that until and if something even does happen. I mean, the year ends and there's no Mario remaster, so I wouldn't be shocked. And then there's somebody also claiming that 3D World getting a port would be delayed until next year because of this plan, and it's like, there's literally nothing substantiating any of this right now. I find it harder and harder to believe every day that passes. Maybe we're wrong, we haven't really passed the anniversary yet, so maybe they're waiting until like September, but something tells me we're gonna be waiting on nothing if we keep expecting Mario remasters. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Nintendo doesn't really do stuff like this very often. I just wanted to have some faith in it. I first saw the rumor and it sounded believable enough, and now time's passed and it's like, yeah, I don't know. It makes you wonder what their E3 plan was, though. Like, this year has been so dry. All I can imagine is them coming to E3 and like showing off Paper Mario and like also this Mario collection. It's like, if this is actually what it was and happened, it's like, this is a boring year. I can imagine Pikmin 3 Deluxe would have still been like a later in the year type of thing, but even then, this year sucked really, really goddamn hard. Fucking awful virus. Whatever, though. Here's something else that's a little bit of a change in topic. You guys want to discuss it for a little bit? If not, whatever. The thing I thought of bring up, and god damn it, why did my attack have to miss right when I actually had something important that I was trying to do? I wanted to go for fucking toppling him so I could actually get a decent... Oh, wow, okay, I thought I was not under the effect of enchant, that I couldn't actually utilize my chain to good ability. So I just wasted an attack without even realizing it. Lovely. Whatever, I guess. But yeah, where was I? You guys interested in more Fall Guy streams or whatever? I've been thinking about streaming it. I haven't had the urge to play it as of recently. I don't know, I think the charm has wore off a little bit. I'd be down to stream it some more if people want to see it. Planning to do other stuff like soon, like I want to do like some more streams where I do games I haven't done in a bit. Like I want to do, say, what was it? I want to do... I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, Mario Maker's a big one. I forgot for some reason. Oh, so this is going a lot better. I'm glad I prepared myself this time with with time to get a fucking chain attack going. Except now, fucking Brian fell down on me. Lovely. Whatever, as long as we can defeat him, that's all that matters, though. Come on, Brian, if you can fucking topple him, that'll help us a lot. Of course not. This AI, just like it always, lets you down when you need it. What's going on here? That? Okay, I can handle that. Let's see. Chain attack. There we go. Please? Seriously? It's still at 1 HP, too. Are you fucking serious right now? Alright, Dunban has an anti-mechon weapon, though, so that might be part of why that's happening. Okay, fucking finally, Jesus. Where was I? Talking about Fall Guys, I think? Yeah. I've been thinking about streaming it again. Don't know if I want to or not. I probably wouldn't be against it. In fact, I still like it. I haven't had as much urge. I guess the, like, appeal has worn off a little bit for me, as fun as it is. And it doesn't help that the PC version is, like, totally filled with hackers right now, and it is not a fun experience dealing with it. It has just been absolutely... Ugh, it's just been nasty seeing it's like all the hacking that breaks loose in the PC version. They still haven't fixed the names problem that's going on either, like the names being broken, so I don't know what they're doing. Oh god, he just fucking knocked everybody over. That's lovely. Now he can't even fucking fight back thanks to that. Can we please get the fuck up on our feet? Literally nobody can fight back. Thank you. God damn, that took way too long. Is that gonna be enough? Okay, good. Good, good. Fuck him up. There we go, that'll work. Not perfect, but it'll be plenty good. Okay, what was I... Sorry, if I'm getting, like, sidetracked, I do apologize. I'll just topple lock him more. Let's see. Is there any big news actually going on in games right now besides... Well, actually, I don't even think there's been much. Fall Guys Season 2, that's interesting, but I mentioned how Fall Guys has, like, issues right now, so... Yeah. Not the greatest thing to look forward to. The Gamescom was boring. There's not really anything I can remember that's been fascinating that's going on. I mean, there was like something I remember recently that was good though that I can talk about in a second that I forgot about.
What's happening? Is the Bion moving?
I wanted to get to Monado so I could be the new hero.
Finally, this took longer than it should have because I wasn't playing very well. I didn't have my chain attack ready, which made a big difference here.
This body, the power.
Yeah, fuck you, Mumcar. You're a sack of shit.
Get on your knees and worship me!
Never. I will strike you down.
God, I love the writing in this game. It's so goddamn good.
The Monado will stop you, and then you will know the shame of all that you have done, traitor!
Shut your mouth and come on!
That light!
God, I forgot how weird this part fucking looks. Really, really bizarre. Also,
It's
so
not
many fucking face
like the
mech
other
on.
Mechon.
You are right, heir to the Monado. This is the strongest Mechon ever built. Controlled by me, Egil, leader of Mechonis, an agent of Mayneth.
Right, and here's
Leader
our
of Mechonis.
villain for like
So
another
you're the
part of
one
the
who
game.
controls the Mechon.
The one who instigated the fucking Mechon
I am
and
he.
yeah, Mechonis and Bionis
free the
war.
world
Or at least
from the
I
tyranny
think I don't
of the
remember the
Bionis.
details like perfectly.
Why? Why do you trap pawns in machines? What do you want from us?
Also a really, really interesting character.
Your questions do not concern me. I must return with this one.
Fiora! Get your hands off her! Fiora!
If you want her, come and get her. You are more than welcome on Mechonis.
Come and visit any time!
Hard to believe we're this far in the game. It doesn't feel like it. Mechonis is like,
We're coming!
I mentioned it on Prison Island, and it's pretty much accurate. Still, like we're right around the halfway point. Mechonis is about that far in the game.
Find us, Monado, Sword of the Bionis. We will meet you on the battlefield.
Fiora! We will find you!
Anyone know how? Actually, I don't know if you in chat can answer or not. Hold on a second. I'm gonna link this in the Discord chat because I nearly forgot. I'll take care of this really quick. But yeah, and you want to know how long the Sword Valley stuff is, or particularly the Galahad Fortress? Because that's where I was hoping to do for this stream or the next one, like cover like a stream or two of doing all that stuff, and then sometime after there I'd cover more story. I've got a lot of like this road mapped out in my head how I want to handle the game.
Get it together, Shulk.
I think Galahad's like an hour or two long, but I don't remember. It's been some
I
time.
don't know what's happened to her, but that was Fiora. No doubt about it. You know what that means? She ain't dead. We gotta get her back. Get her back. Right. We've come too far to give up now. Then we'll go to Mechonis and find Fiora.
Just beyond there lies Sword Valley. The Mechon flew in the direction of Galahad Fortress. Fiora may be there. Will you pursue, Shulk?
Yes. We will get Fiora back.
Right, about time we get new weapons too in a little bit. Soon we're gonna get weapons for fighting Mechon. It's gonna be nice actually, because we've been needing those, although not they've been necessary up until this point. This game has some crazy lore. Like disregarding like even some of the stuff I said before, like a lot of things you don't really think about too much because it doesn't seem like it really matters, but just stuff that's interesting, like why do they always call themselves Homs instead of humans for whatever reason? Also, why are like a bunch of robots, like, or I guess robots might not be the right word, I don't know if that is or not, but yeah, these people on Mechonis like kidnapping people and putting them in robots for some reason, like it's not explained. The lore is weird and it's so mysterious, so interesting. Really like that about this game. feel like they could do another direct sequel to this and it'd be really damn good. I don't know what they'd do. And the story doesn't really need continuation, but if they can make it good without ruining the ending, then that'd be fine.
Sword of the Mechonis.
The entire valley below.
I wonder how
The whole
that
thing is its sword.
post-game
Something
stuff
seems
that Future Connected's gonna play
What do
out,
you
since that
mean?
may very well be like exactly what I'm talking about, except
That flying
obviously
light,
not that long, 'cause it's
from the
like
way
10
it
hours.
glows, it has to be ether, but it looks like it's being drawn in by something.
By the fortress. It should just be up ahead.
Father once told me that the Mechonis absorbs the ether of the Bionis and uses it for sustenance.
So the Mechonis feeds off ether. Then undoubtedly the ether serves as the Mekon's energy source as well.
Alright, let's continue. Hold on a second, I have to move myself back where I was sitting. Not the most comfortable position at the moment. Okay, I think we're good now. But yeah, let's continue. Getting interesting and really, really weird. Also, the fucking war between, like, the two giants is never really properly explained. I didn't mention that in the lore. That's some. Well, I guess I think it's like explained later, but yeah, this whole world is full of weird shit that doesn't make any sense at all. It makes it really fascinating, though, getting to learn more and more about it. I wonder if maybe I should have bothered to go through with like the optional stuff and doing like some of the affinity quests. Not really quests, maybe that word about trying to build affinity for heart to hearts, but I never really bothered. I didn't figure it was necessary. The game's story is strong enough as it is,
Even
too.
from this distance, the fortress must be enormous.
Galahad Fortress. The frontline base of the Mekon. The Mekon that attack Bionis must all come from here.
Then there's a high probability that he's there. The golden Mekon that took Fiora. We're about to enter the Mekon stronghold. If there's anyone who wants to turn back now,
Shulk, friend should no split up. No leave friend behind. Ricky's scared, but Ricky won't go too.
Ricky.
Love Ricky. He's one of the best party
He's
members.
right.
He is a
Okay,
goofball.
let's go.
Yes.
It's a very, very strong group of characters. Also, I think like every other like Xenoblade game following this, like kind of got a little bit too carried away with the party members. Not like it's bad. Like a lot of RPGs do that, where it's like so many party members, it's hard to care anymore. Whereas this game kept it to a very sizably small number, where it wasn't too big or too small, and it felt like it was just right. The whole
Supply convoy.
7 party members thing works well, and yeah, I said it's 7. That's a bit of a spoiler, but at this point, it's not that hard to realize
You
that
arranged this for us.
Fiora is going to be a party member. I mean, she has, like, arts in the beginning of the game, so it'd be a little weird to, like, have a whole arts menu and be able to upgrade her if she wasn't going to have any purpose in the game.
Looks like you lot have been having fun without me. Heard you took care of that faced
Hey, Dixon, we haven't seen him in
What are
some
you
time.
doing here?
I got wind of some allied force coming together a few days back.
Good to
I
see him
stepped
again,
up
though.
as the representative of the Homs. Then a little birdie told me you lot were heading for Galahad Fortress. So I thought I'd drop by and say hello. I've got a whole stack of new equipment. Want some?
Yeah! I was hoping for some new stuff.
Hold it, Ryan. You know it's gonna cost you.
You cheap old man.
Hope we got enough gold for it. I mean, we can still sell some shit, but I mean, don't know how much it's gonna cost to get all the stuff I need. We'll find out, though. Sure, why the fuck not? I don't know why we need to recap, but I mean, might as well.
Fiora? You mean Dumban's sister?
Yes.
So that's why you're all looking so down. I can't believe they're sticking Homs into those faced Mekon. Looks like they weren't just eating us.
They made Mumkar into one. He was the one who attacked Colony 9.
Oh, and there was me thinking he snuffed it in that battle.
Aren't you surprised?
Did he attack Colony 9? I don't know what drives those Mechon. I've given up trying to figure
Surprised.
them out.
Either one of them can say they're surprised. He fucking willingly ran off and betrayed them, and they still got... I thought they were somewhat upset over him supposedly dying. Like, I don't know, he was an asshole who ran out to betray his team in the first place, so why have any sympathy for him?
It is time for us to return. I would like to continue providing assistance, but my help is required in assembling HOMs for the Allied force. There are also my duties as seer to consider.
Then I'll be off too. You lot should be alright getting Fiora back. In the meantime, we'll be getting ready for battle.
Fuck are you going? I gotta buy weapons
Thanks
from
for
you,
coming this
Dixon.
far. We'll be fine. We can handle ourselves.
Galahad Fortress is a key position for the Mechon.
Can't just have the fucking weapon supplier running away.
Blazing.
Agreed. We will infiltrate via the ether inlets. If I'm right and the Mechon do feed off ether, then we're sure to find some form of influx channel. Our objective is to reach one of those channels.
Don't go dying on me, Shulk.
I won't. You take care as well.
Cheers.
Alright, whatever. Let's continue. I'm gonna need to buy some weapons really
Looks
quick
like it's
so we
just
can
us.
continue. Well, once it gives me a chance to, that is, but
Right.
yeah.
We head for the hilt of the sword.
I have a few things I want to talk about that we'll discuss once the cut
Okay.
things are done. And I forgot I could have linked this to a friend who would have probably wanted to watch this, but whatever.
At last, we will
Doesn't matter.
seize our destiny.
I just forgot.
Isn't that right, Shulk?
Probably streaming right now, or maybe not, but I mean, yeah, he is. Just checking. I wasn't certain about that. Okay, whatever. No big deal. Anyway. How much playtime I actually have left in the game? I haven't really measured exactly where we're sitting at.
So another has appeared with the ability to wield the Monado. But why would Zanza release the Monado? He surely knows it would become a double-edged sword. Yet he relinquishes it to that mere child. And a face escaped my control and acted alone. Now that the Monado has been freed, it appears the usefulness of the faces has come to an end. Although, perhaps there are still things to be learned from having them challenge the boy.
Right, okay, let's continue and talk about some other stuff now. But yeah, so, should point for discussion. If you guys don't want to discuss it, I guess whatever, it's fine. Hold on a second, I need to make sure chat's working. I haven't seen a message in quite a while, and I'm going to have to reload and make sure everything's working correctly before we continue. I don't really have anything to go off of to check it, but nobody's sending any messages. But, okay, looks like it as far as I can tell. Okay, so I was gonna say, like, this is another topic I've been wanting to talk about. I may have already brought this up, just boredom right now. I'm not really certain what all to talk about. What are some franchises you guys want to see more games out of right now? Like, specifically, like, anything you want to see from Nintendo at the moment. I would actually be really happy to see another Zelda game. I feel like we haven't had much to talk about. Obviously, remakes would be nice since there's that rumored shit. I wasn't paying enough attention and I actually walked off where I was sitting at. Hold on a second. Is that where Dixon's at? We need to get new weapons. I need to go over and talk to him and grab some shit before I just head into the Mechon base and get started. Without new shit, we're gonna have a rough time trying to survive. But yeah, like I was saying... Oh wait, what is this?
Hello.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay, this is where I get some weapons. I thought I remember Dixon selling some. Maybe you get them at another point. Okay, everybody's got some stuff. I might just get, like, a few then. I don't really know exactly who I'm going to buy stuff for, but I'll do Ryan and Dunban. Maybe if I need more, I think I can probably fast travel. Wait, I need to check my gold number before we do anything else, actually. Not the biggest fan of keeping up with money in games, but guess just a necessity in some games, especially in RPGs, to sell off shit to get extra cash to buy stuff, and sometimes it's annoying. I'm sure there's a way to speed this up a little bit so I could just get stuff I needed for, like, me really quickly and end up having some fast way to take care of, like, buying more supplies. I don't know. Feels like it's a drag to keep worrying about cash all the time. Really happy when games make it easy to keep up with your money for reasons like that, so you don't have to think about that very often, but hey, it's a small complaint. Not a problem I feel like I have very often. I mean, I don't play like a huge amount of RPGs, but it's something that's annoying when I do. I don't remember having this kind of thing I had to deal with, like, too often in Dragon Quest, actually. I think most of the time when I was playing that, I recalled very few times where I had to sell off too much. I had to sell some shit in my gold guy relatively high up, and I had to resell from, like, the casinos, so that was pretty good setup where I had enough money for what I needed most of the time. Now the fun is in just fucking going through here and selling off a bunch of unnecessary junk to make more cash. Might not have been the best place to find stuff. I thought I had something else where I could get more out of my items. I don't know what the best sellable shit is overall either. This part will take a little bit, so I apologize. There's not much interesting going on for me getting rid of junk I don't want because I can't do much about it. All I can do is keep selling it and try to go through as quickly as possible. It'd be nice if they took you to a menu of stuff you didn't need, or it was like side quest items that weren't really unique, and they could give you like an easy way to like see stuff you could get rid of and sell without any trouble, and just quickly sell a bunch of items to like get a profit for buying supplies. But whatever. This is why I don't care about the side quests. I don't feel like they're necessary. Despite some people I've seen playing this claim like, oh yeah, you totally need to do side quests in order to make money, and it's like, no, you really don't. You get plenty of shit you can sell off and just get rid of to make extra back. Like, I don't feel like I need any of my optional shit I picked up, like some of these crystals or whatever. I'm not using them and they're useless to me, so yeah, I'm gonna fucking just sell them and make a bunch of gold off it. I don't give a shit. They're not helping me in any way, so why should I really care if I keep holding on to them and keep using them or not? I mean, I might run out after so much time, but it's pretty easy to keep buying, or just keep getting stuff. You just pick up stuff you run into, and you'll have a pretty big supply of things you can sell later, so yeah. Weird system, not really something I'm against, though. This is taking a while to get through this. I seriously not have any, like, more pricey stuff I can get rid of. Hold on a second, I'm just looking to see if there's anything good that I can sell off, and I think most of my stuff that I could get rid of easy was already sold, so I have to just keep fucking mashing and getting rid of stuff this way, so it's gonna take a little bit to deplete it all. But yeah, like I was saying, for some games you guys want to see some, or some series you want to see some new games out of, Zelda would be nice. We didn't get anything since Breath of the Wild, and now we got that Breath of the Wild 2 teaser from, like, what was it, last year, I think? Or actually, was it last year? I don't remember. I think that was right, yeah. And they showed off, like, a little bit of what it looked like, but seeing another Zelda game, or heck, I wouldn't even mind getting another 3D Zelda game that's more closer to traditional Zelda right about now. Like, I'd like to see another 3D Zelda game that's similar to the older stuff, but I don't think we're going to get that anytime soon. It'd make me happy, though. I'd be very pleased to have the option. Let's see. Yeah, the damage output is a little lower, but I mean, frankly, that's a very small complaint to make, and I can get, like, one of each of these, I think, so let's buy one of each, might as well. That way, no matter what, we don't have to worry about bothering to resupply with better weapons anytime soon. We just have all our anti-mechon stuff, like, ready to go from this point forward. Mechon driver. Mechon striker. There we go, we're good now. We don't have to deal with any more supplying. Yeah, I'm gonna be sad if we see, like, the end of the Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and, like, those kind of games, like those Zelda games. That style of 3D Zelda was still very much a good style of game. I feel like very welcome. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I have an unpopular opinion. I like Breath of the Wild, but I don't think old Zelda was such a bad style, if you can even call it old Zelda. They just changed it back to closer to what it was originally, but I feel like the classic 3D Zelda formula worked fine, and I'd like to see more of that too. It'd be nice if we could get both, but I bet they're gonna stop doing that, and probably just be we still get like 2D Zelda and 3D Zelda. I'm surprised they haven't got an original like 2D Zelda game on the Switch, actually. I mean, maybe it's not that surprising. The Link's Awakening remake, who knows how long that needed to make entirely. But I mean, a brand new 2D Zelda game that's not a remake would have been kind of cool too, but hey, maybe they're planning something. Maybe they're going to make one in the Switch's lifetime. I wouldn't be against it. I don't know, I want to see what they can do with it. There's a lot of 2D Zelda games, though, and I haven't played every one of them. I've played a lot of them, so I would be down to see, like, more remakes, too. Don't know what game I'd say should be remade next, but I mean, if I had to, like, guess, I think the Oracle games would be good for that. Hold on a second, is everything all good in chat still? Also, I don't know if my voice is being picked up easily, because I'm sure if I'm speaking too far from my mic, like, moved where I was sitting at. Okay, it looks fine, as far as I can tell. Let me get my stuff back up now. Right, where were we? Okay, we're just following this path to get into the fortress. How far have we gone in terms of time today? About an hour? Part of that's me wasted struggling on a boss fight, which I probably shouldn't have had so much trouble with. Lovely. I'm checking the time, too. It's about 6:40-ish where I am. Interesting. I'll probably do an hour and a half. Maybe I won't do that much. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to go on too long today. But I wanted to go on for a decent amount of time. I honestly thought about not streaming today. I don't know. This is why I worry about whether or not things are going to be worthwhile for me streaming, continuing, like, forward. I like streaming for you guys, but when there's, like, nobody here to talk and nothing's going on in the chat, it's not a great feeling. Oh fuck, I do not wish to fight that right now. Let me run, please. Please, stop killing me. I have, like, no health, but it killed me, of course. I tried to fucking pass it without fucking getting struck by it, and that didn't work. I'm not a fan of how a lot of enemies in this game like to fucking pick you off for no reason, just murder you even though you're minding your own business. Seems like that thing didn't care that I was trying to ignore it. I'll try my best to not get struck again. I don't know. It's not a good feeling about getting hit while you're fucking running by. I still think that's an annoying part of the game. And shit come up and kill you for no reason. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. It'd be like if you were playing Mario and fucking Bowser came up and you were in the middle of stomping on a Goomba and fucking and just like breathed fire on you and killed you in one hit. That would not be fun for the gameplay there either, I feel like. So I feel like it's a fair complaint.
This isn't going well.
Oh, come on! No, don't attack. You're just gonna make it fucking shoot more. Why does this thing have to fucking shoot at me just because I walked by it? Why can't it just ignore me? I hate this part of the game, even though I do like the game. Like, this is something I never have been a fan of. Just let me live! God damn, what's the fucking point in fucking trying to murder me just because I walked by? It's still fucking trying to kill me, and it's like not a lot of time before it does. Oh my lord! Oh, we just can't get a fucking break. They're everywhere and they want me dead.
Okay, let's finish this.
You know what? I could probably fight them off if it wasn't for the fucking big thing that fucking shot me and fucking nearly murdered me. Instead, I'm fucking being targeted, fucking intent for them to kill me off right now. What do I do? Should I try to fight? I don't know. Might be able to take down some of these, but it's not looking good. This is annoying. I remember having not the best memories of this part of the game, actually. This Galahad Fortress shit. I don't know if it was this bad, but it's just like getting through these fucking like beginning parts and into the fortress. I remember being painful, and some of the inside wasn't fun either from what I recall. Oh my god! I run! I get away, and then it fucking starts up again without even giving me time to recover. You've gotta be shitting me. What fucking started it this time? Okay, it fucked off whatever was doing that. Here's a thing that's a fun question to ask. I don't know if anybody cares to talk about it. Just a topic I remember there was like an essay thing I had back in high school. Well, I hate essays in general, but they bring up some interesting questions. So, we had like a prompt for like writing about like if we could visit anywhere, where would we want to visit? And this is like, I actually asked about like whether or not to choose like fictional locations and like books to talk about, and I remember like writing a paper on like a Mario and the Mushroom Kingdom. It was really, really interesting and kind of fun. I remember that really well. But I was gonna ask like, if you guys could choose to live in any video game world, or even just any world from like a fictional setting, like where would you choose? Be it from video games, movies, wherever. It can be a book, game, whatever you want to talk about that you're interested in. Personally, I'm not sure. Like, I feel like my initial thing I mentioned when I was younger as a kid would have been like, not a bad idea. Living in the Mushroom Kingdom would be honestly kind of neat. Like, seeing all the different stuff, the different environments that have been on like different Mario games have been really cool to see. That's been built on quite a bit too over the years. I'm going to talk about other stuff where we go like completely into detail about the Mushroom Kingdom. I think like out of all the Nintendo franchises, yeah, Mario has like one of the better ones for actually living in. I don't know. When you compare it to like a Star Fox or say fucking Zelda stuff, it turns into a scenario of like, I don't think that'd be a good choice for living in. Maybe it's just me. If you went to the Star Fox universe, you'd probably be doing a constant war going on, as evidenced by fucking Andross attacking the Lilac system and all the weird plot lines that go on like further Star Fox games where there's like different shit you have to battle off, like the Aperoids and whatnot. And the thing that happened in Star Fox Command, I don't like that game very much, but it is like a relevant Star Fox game when you bring up this conversation topic. Oops, I had the wrong thing. I should have been going for Gun Ban, and I know Ryan can take care of himself. On the bright side, I think I'm close to getting a level up for, like, Dunban's healing skill. I think he gets at, like, level 40-something or level 50. Finally, we can actually go inside the fucking base, I think. Or we're either able to, or we're really close to being able to go inside. I think this world would be not very good of a choice for living in either. Zelda's one that I like the look of, and I like a lot about it, but yeah, Zelda would not be a fun universe to live in. There seems to be quite a lot of crazy shit going on in the Zelda universe. Like, it's cool. It seems really fucking dangerous, though. I think there's, like, some slight race problems between some of the different races, like the Gorons and Zoras. Maybe I'm misremembering, so I don't know how I'd feel about living in that area, and also being in the same time as Ganondorf. That would be fucking terrifying. Fucking, probably out of, like, all the villains Nintendo's ever introduced, Ganondorf is definitely one of the most dangerous. That's something that'd be interesting to, like, think about. I don't know how many people have done. I'm sure there's some. The strongest Nintendo, like, villains ranked for, like, a tier list, like, who's strongest, who's weakest, and whatnot. Ganondorf has got to be, like, really close to the top of the chain. Maybe not the absolute strongest, but he's fucking really powerful. Keeps getting stronger and stronger, never really dies out because of the Triforce of Power, and, like, keeps resurrecting, like, every few Zelda games. I think Bowser is probably weaker, actually. He's been trumped on by, like, a few different Mario games pretty easily, even though he's strong. He's not that powerful of a villain. I wonder how Andross ranks up in that, actually. There are a lot of good and interesting villains in Nintendo games, I've got to say. I'm trying to think, what are some ones I missed out on? They're, like, really easy ones that most people know about. I mentioned Andross, I mentioned Ganondorf. Let's see, Bowser's already been mentioned. I mentioned, like, most of the ones I can think of right away. King K. Rool's pretty good too, but probably not strong, if anything. Weird and kind of crazy, since he has, like, a fucking war over monkeys and literally fights them over a bunch of bananas for not really much good reason. So yeah, I'd say King K. Rool is definitely one of the weirder villains out there. Oh great, I fucking fell back down. I think I have to climb back up where I was at. Lovely. Right when we just made a little bit of progress. I think if I'm gonna pick a spot to stop, I'm probably gonna, I want to go further, but I'm probably gonna stop, like, right before certain other boss fight. I know there's another fight against Mumkar that happens in this, like, not too far off in the story. It's like, really shortly into Galahad from what I remember, so that seems like a decent point to stop at, actually. So that'll probably be a decent point to call it if I don't go for a full hour and a half. I don't feel like I want to do all of this in one go, and I don't think it's, like, super long, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm not quitting yet. Get up, Ryan. Now's no time to nap. All right, I'm feeling it.
I kinda wish I'd started a little earlier now, too, but it's not really a big deal. There's not really a lot going on in the chat, either. This is one thing I hate about streaming, as much as I like it, is people only show up for, like, multiplayer stuff very often, and also, like, if they don't, it's, like, only big, popular games. Seems like a lot of the streams I do will get some views, but some of them will, like, die down and views really quickly. I don't see very many people checking out my VODs for, like, Pikmin 251 or Clubhouse games or whatever, anything that's not, like, got a lot of mainstream popularity. Oh, fuck, that thing caught on and decided it's gonna attack us, and that's not something I need to be dealing with right now. Can I outrun it? I don't know if everybody's gonna fucking run from it, but it's certainly fucking able to wipe us out if it fucking catches up to us. I don't want that.
Hang in there.
Go away, damn it! Okay, it left us after like a little bit of running. Actually, we're gonna be doing more stuff this week. It's like different stuff, I can promise that much. Maybe not like a lot. More games, probably, at least. I intend to do Clubhouse games on the weekend, maybe, and I might do... Actually, it might not be Clubhouse this week! My allergies are suddenly getting kind of nasty. All of a sudden, that sneeze, it wasn't like it's too bad, but still. I was gonna say, I was gonna do Smash, maybe, so I want to do that in like a future stream relatively soon. Also, I want to do Mario Maker this week, but I might not have enough time for it after I delayed stuff. Also, fuck, I got knocked out again. Oh my god! So many fucking enemies are chasing us. Just fucking kill them. Oh my god. We're gonna get through this. I'm gonna make it work. I wish I'd probably wasted a little more time now, because I probably would have benefited from checking to see if there's more armor that I needed, but I mean, whatever. I think my armor's fine. I just need to make it through and get into like the beginning parts of this place. We're gonna do this place on stream, but not all of it today. Like I said, I don't feel like I want to do it all today. Any games you guys want to request for like streams anyway? Like stuff you'd like to see on stream? I am willing to do like request. Also, where's the last lock? Did I miss one? How do I see it's locked and I approach that? What about over here? Is there something on the other side, maybe? Isn't this the same area from, like, the beginning of the game, actually? Like, looks like the same area. I don't see much to tell whether or not it's the same or not. The fact the environment's similar looking. But yeah, there's a few things. I think I'm gonna dip into some Mario ROM packs and try some stuff like in the near future. I wanted to check out some stuff like that. A lot of older games I mentioned I wanted to play on stream. We're gonna do some of those. I've already mentioned those games, so I don't feel like I want to go over those too much. But I have a lot of stuff from like the ROM hack. I think I mentioned that I wanted to play. One of those being a big hack from Parsec and some others. I'm not actually too sure, but one of them was that older hack that's been out for a few years called like Super Mario 64 Star Road or whatever. I want to play that and see how that plays. I wanted to play that Kaizo Mario 64 thing for a while, so I might contemplate that this year. I don't know. We have to decide on some other games if that stuff doesn't work out, I guess. I'm willing to like let people vote for some games or whatever. I don't care. I just want to play something interesting and new as well. I mean, the Pikmin 251 ROM hack I'm playing is fun too. It's a weird time right now where don't have a lot going on because of the lack of new stuff. I mean, I'm thankful I've got a few games that I can play in my spare time right now that are keeping me sane. Just wish I could do something about the live stream scenario not being great right now, like not many people showing up. Whatever though. This is like a problem with like anything. It feels like unless I stream what's popular, people don't show up, and if I do, it can sometimes backfire. If I stream something that's new, people sometimes don't show up for spoilers. If I stream something that's like popular and multiplayer, people only show up like every now and then. It's just like there's no easy way to get new people. All I can do is do what I feel like I want to do for streams and hope people tune in. Doesn't really help any. Also, fuck, where do I go to get the last gate lock opened? I want to proceed into the game more. It's been too long, I don't remember where the fuck everything's at. I know where we're going. I know we're going towards like the new area and going toward like the Galahad Fortress place, but it told me the gate was locked. I tried to go further. Like to go ahead and get everything ready to keep moving. Just want to get progress, that's all. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time hobbling around, though. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Hold on a second. Move again. Okay, I think I am good. My back's aching just a little bit, but whatever. Where was I? Let's see, I'm thinking on stuff. Thinking on like all the news that's been going around. If there's anything that I want to talk about, there is one thing I kind of want to discuss a little bit. Ooh, excuse me, allergies. Any of you guys planning to pick up like the Shin Megami Tensei stuff or play like, say, Persona stuff? I've never played either one of those series, but I know there's like Persona. What was it? Not Persona, excuse me. I know Persona 4 Golden came out on Steam like last year or whatever. When was that? Maybe it wasn't last year. I don't recall when. It might have been the Game Awards. That might have been right. I don't remember. That'd be a while ago, obviously, but still. Trying to think. That happened. There's Persona, excuse me, there's Shin Megami Tensei 3 coming to the Switch like next year, and Shin Megami Tensei 5 is coming to the Switch. I've been interested in playing that series for some time, and I'm really intrigued to check out like the new games and that and see what they're like. I hope they're going to be interesting. I've never played any of those, so it'll be a new experience for me. I mean, I may not stream it depending. It's an RPG after all, so it's going to be really big and possibly not worth the commitment of playing all of it on stream if that's the case. I don't think I want to do like an entire RPG on stream without knowing like a decent amount like how long it's going to be. I don't know, I like the idea behind them though. Apparently like the theming on those are pretty good actually, like especially in Shin Megami Tensei. It gets into like a weird thing about like angels, those demons and like gods and shit, and it sounds interesting from a story perspective, so I mean, checking it out sounds like it could be fun to see what it's like. I've never played one. Apparently like the first two of them were based on like novels, so they're fairly different from the rest of the series. Like I said, I've never played Shin Megami Tensei before, so I've never actually had any experience with them, and I don't know like very much about the game series, but it sounds fascinating. I think I have to go up here maybe, not certain. Anybody know where I'm supposed to be going right now to get the gates open? I want to stop, but I don't want to stop without making decent progress in the game. Really want to make sure we save at a good point, though, which we can't without making some progress. Saving after I killed Mechon isn't a good idea. It's another thing that bothers me. It's not like it's too big of a deal, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of how quiet the chat is all the time either. I don't know. I just prefer to have some chat room activity. It helps it feel a little more lively. Maybe it's just me. I think a lot of streamers would agree, though. A healthy chat can make a stream more fun for everybody. Chat room talking and asking questions, or also a matter of like gives the streamer something to look forward to, as well as the chat can like bring up questions the streamer can answer, whatever, just certain things. Not like it's a necessity, but it certainly does help sometimes. God, I'm not even in the mood to do the fucking combat right now. I like this game, but I just want to fucking get to the point where I can find, and where the next part I should be going to is, and find the gate I need to open. This is the fourth, or find the thing I need to open is, because it said the fourth gate was like locked or something. Welcome back, Zachary. haven't missed out on a whole lot. I've been talking about some stuff, but I mean, nothing really important. I'm kind of in a point where I'm not sure what I'm doing right now because I don't know where the fuck to, like, actually go to unlock more of the fortress because I got stuck at a point where the gate just told me it was locked and I couldn't move forward, so a little bit stuck right now. If you have any idea what I'm supposed to be doing, it might help a little bit because I don't remember where the hell I'm supposed to go to. I'm trying to look for it on my own, but it's not really like the game's making any effort to point me towards the right spot right now. It points me towards like where the story's at, but it doesn't show me where these fucking locks are that I need to deal with. Not. Oh, this is one, I think. Yeah, that does that at least. Okay, that got rid of that. That was confusing and fucking took long enough to figure out, and I'd see something else is over there, wherever that's at, that I might have to deal with when I get closer. We'll worry about that in a little bit when we get further. You haven't beat the game? I'm guessing you're still not as far as I am in the story yet, or maybe you are, I don't know. I'm wondering, because I thought you were decently far, but I haven't really checked on that either. Last stream, I assumed you're relatively far in. It's not a big deal asking in case, because I am a little bit behind where I could be. I think most people who've been playing this have probably finished it by now, especially since it came out in like, what was it, May? We've had like 3 months to finish it, and I've been taking my sweet time with it, so I'm really behind the curve right now, and I'm not even like sure if I'm completely by the halfway point. I mentioned that like I'm near it, and I'm pretty sure that is accurate, but I don't know exactly where we are hour-wise yet. Quite a big game. This game is really something when you like sit down and think about it, especially when you remember it's a Nintendo game, because you don't always see a lot of Nintendo games that have this fucking huge focus on their story. Most of them are just like minimal story emphasis at best. Right, there's the gate. Very big, very open game. Also, very huge emphasis on story. Probably some other things I'm forgetting too that I was meaning to bring up about that, but I mean, whatever, not a big deal. Kind of nice seeing a game that has like a different tone from Nintendo's other stuff too. Like over the recent year, they've kind of opened up a little more to like bring out different games that aren't the same as their other stuff, like how they've got Bayonetta 2 as an exclusive on the Wii U, and that was like a big moment for Nintendo because they don't typically put out anything M-rated. Just the fact they published the sequel to Bayonetta is something. And now we're about to see Bayonetta 3 at some point in the future. Whenever they decide they're eventually going to continue with it. They're stuck on the magma rock. I'm not actually sure which part you're referring to by that, because I don't remember. It's been a little bit. Might have been, I don't know if that was like early Bionis or if it's the Mechonis part or what. Magma rock. I can't remember that, unless you mean, oh, you might mean like the part in that cave with that dragon. I'm not actually sure. Oh, that. I think I know what you're talking about. I think the dragon, yeah, I had to like get a chain attack and kill off a lot of stuff in the cave before I bought it, and then I think I checked my gear and my arts. I was able to pass it by just having my guys strong enough that I could actually have like the right arts to work with, strongest gear I had equipped, and best weapons and whatnot. And after I had like a chain attack, I was able to beat it. Definitely helps sometimes to have like a chain attack ready for combat. It can go a long ways. A lot of fucking Mechon. Kind of expected this is gonna happen, but I'm gonna fucking take them out if I can. It's a lot though. It's fucking 5 of them in one circle. Come on, guys, we can take this fucking mob. It's not that many. They're weak. They die a lot quicker this way. Okay, maybe this is a bad idea. They're doing a lot of damage, actually. Jesus, that is a fucking ton of goddamn... damn Mechon, excuse me. Also, fuck, that's not good. That's a killing blow, I'm pretty sure. Oh, fuck. Please pick me up. At least I'm alive now because of that. Oh shit, that one's a fucking boss monster. I didn't even notice that one of them had the fucking boss mob thing on it. Fuck. If I'd known that, I would have been a little more careful picking the fight. I thought it was like just 5 Mechon. Probably explains why we were getting our asses kicked. That thing was fucking waiting for us. Can I just fucking mislead them into a circle where they'll fucking leave me alone? Okay, good, I can. Goddamn annoying Mechon. Leveling up to fix it, that's another option too. I typically don't go to grinding unless it's a necessity. I mean, sometimes the game doesn't give you a lot of option. Sometimes you're kind of forced to grind in order to fix problems. Doesn't feel good when that happens, though. Right, I think this is gonna be me picking off these guys as quickly as I can, and then actually... Well, actually, did I fight them? Fuck it, it should be okay. As long as I'm careful to take out the lackeys, I can handle it. Problem is killing them all off relatively quickly. There are a fucking lot of these guys. Need to go for the weak one and then the big one. That's bad. We kill this other one that we're targeting at least. I don't know why I'm wasting time picking up these Mechon, to be frank. It might not be worth it. I mean, I guess I just want to get some more experience. I don't even usually make much of an effort to grind. I'm usually the type who just ignores mobs. I don't find it beneficial, and yet here I am fucking fighting all these. Oh shit. Oh shit. Did I go into a fight that I don't stand a fucking chance of winning? So that's bad. Hey, Dunban! Oh well, fuck, we're going to be screwed if I get hit. Please no. Okay, I definitely made a mistake fucking targeting them, but I didn't kill them at this point because I knocked out 2 of them, so it's like I have to fucking... Oh god! That's not okay. I got fucking stuck by a wall. I don't want that. Oh, they fucked off, thank god. I say, I want to kill them off because I bothered to go this far. Like, it'd be a waste to just fucking go through all that and then not finish them, but still. Okay. Try this and try to fight the weak guys, and then we'll take on the boss mobs after that. Yeah, if we can kill these 2, we're good. And we got most of these guys down, so I think the idea of killing off 2 of them is unlikely. I like how these unique bosses have like their own names and their own music. It's not like it's super unique boss music. This is unique as in specifically for the boss, but it's still cool to see the little detail they have that's thrown in there because you bothered to fight them. Right, now it's just me and the others versus these 2. And... fuck yeah, except I may have unintentionally turned the attack towards me. Of course it did. Fuck. Okay. We're not fighting it now. We're running. This thing is fucking dangerous. If we fight it, it could fucking beat us. We come back with full health, we take it again. I remember like seeing a lot of playthroughs of this where they're doing like either 100%, they're going through like most of the like super bosses and shit. That must be crazy. I couldn't imagine committing to that much of this game. I think the 100% run could take like a good 100 or 200 hours maybe. I wouldn't want to fucking put in that much time. It's a good game, but God, there's a lot to do, especially the super bosses, and I mean, it's fucking making sure you're at like max level to kill them all. I can only imagine how long it would take to fucking finish all this shit. I don't even want to do the side quests. Also, killing like all the fucking unique mobs in the game. I remember the completionist like trying to do this, and I think he may have quit playing it. Testament to how fucking massive this goddamn game is. So much content in that good game, but still crammed fucking so much into it. I'm trying to think, you know, I don't think it's very often we get like a Nintendo game with like this much content in it. Monolith does this, that's kind of their specialty, but I mean, none of the other studios seem to really do this very often. I think Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey are like the exceptions to the rule. Mario Odyssey because it has a fucking shit ton of moves, and Breath of the Wild because there's a shit ton of stuff in the game in general. Not going terrible, not going great. I'll say this was good enough though. We're not gonna have to build it up to a full chain attack yet. I don't think that's the case, Ryan. I don't think it's that weakened. It's certainly not full strength, though. Ah, fuck you! God damn it! I was about to use it, and then I got fucking smacked by the fucking claw. This thing puts up a pretty good fight, though. God damn. Even just alone. Are you gonna kill this thing? I'm not actually sure. Only like halfway dead. For a fucking Mechon, this thing is sturdy. Would have been if we hadn't had that happen. What is this thing at? Level 50? God damn. Strong ass enemy, that's for sure.
Stay strong. We haven't lost yet. All right. This isn't going well. Steel yourself.
Oh, fuck. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, fuck you, you're not fucking doing that. Okay, good. Managed to override the attack. Somehow. I'm gonna save Dunban before I worry about myself. We really need that Jaws of Death skill. I'm saying, yeah, Dunban really fucking needs to have some sort of countermeasure for when this thing fucking tries to murder him or anything. It's been way too long in game with nothing. We get, okay, chain attack, good. I'll wait. Knock it over again, fuck it up. There we go. Perfect. Fucking toppled straight back into another topple. God damn, the fucking gameplay loop in this game can be fucking really satisfying. Fucking going and doing massive damage to every enemy. Feels really, really good. Not the easiest thing to pull off either. That is fucking good if that comes in time and it's gonna be too late. God damn, I was hoping that Daze would be ready to fucking go like right off the bat and I can fucking daze it as soon as it got out of fucking chain attack. That would have been fucking sick actually. Feels satisfying when you manage to get a long ass chain attack and do everything perfect though. Treasure chest, quality plate, wolf garter, mountain spear, dawn nibbler. I don't know what these are. Probably just really good weapons that might be useful later in the game or something. I don't know. Doesn't look like bad loot though. Oh, lovely. You want to fight? Okay, fine. Apparently you didn't notice me fucking just destroy that enemy that was literally a boss mob, so to pick a fight with me, but if you want to fucking annoy me, then sure. I've already killed one of these fucking potential monsters before, so I'm not afraid. Dunban, healed up. Now, this thing is like significantly easier than like the first version this we fought in the game. Not like that was like very hard either, but still. Kind of really great to see the progress in this game. Actually go from fighting like face mech on like Zord, like one of them is a boss, and then you fight a whole bunch of them later to get like showing you're stronger, and you fight this thing as like a normal enemy too, and they're just like not even that challenging compared to their prior incarnations. They're just weak. Oh, what the fuck was that? It just fucking suddenly got a fucking one-shot out of nowhere. What lovely, fucking minding my own business and doing everything right, and then all of a sudden this attack kills everybody without warning. Whatever, let's continue and see if we can make progress now. I'm gonna try not to start another fight this time and try to make actual progress into the fortress. I'm not gonna go for doing a boss fight or anything, but getting further in shouldn't be out of the question, actually. Hang on a second. We did hit the one, like, an hour and a half mark, but I'm not ready to stop just yet. I was trying to see, like, where we're sitting at for progress, actually. So, I have to figure out how I'm going to do this for the rest of the week, too, actually. I don't think I'm going to continue tomorrow. Like, I'm going to probably do more of it, but not right away. I do want to get through this bit, and then we'll do, like, another bit of story after, though. Like I said before on another stream, we're about to be doing a lot more of Xenoblade on stream, because we got, like, more story bits that I want to cover. It'll be, like, whenever I feel like it, though, and, like, story bits that I've been waiting on, so, yeah. This is one we're going to do all of on stream. I'm not ready to do all of this fortress tonight, though. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to go this way? I don't know. Let me see. I guess so. I don't remember. There was like a window or something I thought I saw, so maybe I missed, like, part of where I'm supposed to be going to. I don't really like how they're making you hunt down little lock mechanisms to keep getting further. That's a little bit on the annoying side, actually. I have to hunt for locks every time I keep going in here. That's something I could live without, but whatever. To make it better if I didn't have to focus on continually unlocking more parts of this goddamn fortress. But hey, that's a small complaint to make. It's just a thing I've noticed that I'm not a huge fan of. Let's see. Is this the right spot that I'm looking for? I think we're close, we're not there yet. Yeah, this looks right. That's the same guys I bumped into earlier, which I'd rather not fight them a second time if possible, but they're probably going to spot me unless... Let's see. Oh wow, they didn't notice that time. Good, thank God. I'd rather not play stealth gameplay right now. I mean, I can do stealth gameplay, but doesn't mean I'd like to. I've had enough of that already. I've been playing Astral Chain, like I said, and there is some stealth stuff going on in the game there, so I've had a little bit of a taste of that right now, and I've not been in the mood for it. I mean, I've been kind of interested in playing more Metal Gear, though, so maybe I wouldn't mind doing any more. Wait, what? Oh, we got another fucking optional quest, I think. I don't really care about that too much. Is this where the thing I was seeing is? This is interesting. Little ether thing you can mine. I like it. Seems like it's got any point to it, but fascinating nonetheless. What is this little area I stumbled into? Oh, okay. I gotta kill some goons on the way then, before we can continue. I'm about to stop after I make a little more headway in the fortress. Like I said, I don't want to get into a long session. We'll do more. I intend to try and finish all of Galahad in, like, the next stream I do, but I don't know if that's going to be happening or not. We'll just see how things pan out, really. Hopefully, I can get to a comfy stopping point tonight, though. Wonder how this is gonna measure up. I've had a lot of parts of this actually, and I haven't gone like super far in it. And I remember I was like checking my Dragon Quest stuff. And I think I totaled like 2,000, not 2,000, like a 27 or 28 parts of Dragon Quest or something. So did a lot of that game. And I streamed all of the stuff I wanted to stream in it, so I didn't miss out any on that playthrough. But this is like not even the full game playthrough, and we're already getting kind of close to reaching, and well, we're going to probably get close to like 10 parts, I would assume, at the minimum, and that's not counting the future connected stuff yet either. I bet there's going to be a lot, though. Let's see here. Display, maybe? We'll find out in a second or two. I can't tell if we're going the right way or not. Oh, for voting, too. I'm gonna fucking enemy base. Fucking Ether River down here, which kind of looks like acid with how fucking green it is and how glowing it is. One wrong step and fall into that, you'd probably be dead. Obviously, in the game, it'll kill you, but that looks very, very menacing, to say the least. I think that's the right point. Actually, I see like a story flag over there. I think I know what happens next. I am not certain. I can't remember if this is where I think it is or if it's later. I just remember there's like 2 big battles that happen in this fortress that I wanted to cover, so I'm gonna stop relatively soon. So I feel like we're about to approach one of those fights in a little bit, actually. Hopefully this doesn't prove to be like too long. I don't know why, but I've not been able to do like very long, lengthy streams recently. Not like it's intentional. I think tonight, because I started like kind of late, but I've been not doing longer than like 2 or 3 hour streams recently, and I've been able to do longer. I guess I just haven't had the stamina in me for it recently, though. Of course, I fucking build more of these goddamn Mechon before I can stop. Ugh. By the way, you guys watched anything like movie-wise or anything lately? Anything interesting? I know there's like some stuff going on with like Disney Plus. I think it was like what was it? Mulan. I don't know what the hell it was. Some movie they charged like a ridiculous price to see on Disney Plus. I don't care about that. I'm asking in general though. You guys see anything from you, or you guys seen any movies you want to watch? Stuff you've been interested in? I've been. Oh shit! Not right now. Damn it! Pick me up. Gee, I've been paying attention for stuff I might be interested in. Nothing really popped up. Whether it be TV, movie series, or anything that I wanted to check out. Apparently there's something that I don't know if I'm gonna like, the SpongeBob thing, not the movie, but like some spin-off apparently like Patrick. I've been hearing rumors of like SpongeBob ending too, so I'm not sure what to make out of all this. I mean, I like SpongeBob, but not a huge amount. It's an alright TV series. I mean, I kind of agree with the idea of SpongeBob declining in quality and shit. I didn't realize I'd actually ran out of meter until it was already too late. Fuck. That's not great. Now I have to go back and get back in there again. Where are we at on the map? Oh, goody. We have to go quite a ways to get back to where we were sitting at, and that means possibly more combat, which is going to take a few minutes to pass. I really don't want to deal with more enemies. It's not like it's bad, but it can take some time to wipe out a lot of enemies sometimes. And that's one thing I'm not a big fan of, is the combat being slow in this game. It's good. Like I said, sometimes not very fun. Other times it can be really, really great. I don't know. The positioning thing is cool, but it can work in both ways to be either really great or really, really awful. Oh great, and this thing fucking seems to have been brought into the battle. Like I need to deal with more shit. On. Okay, good. We got rid of that thing, and what the fuck is... Oh. Oh! Shit, there's a boss enemy here?
Thank you, Dunban.
I don't want any of whatever the fuck that is. I just want to fucking reach the spot I was already sitting at. I had to fucking lose a goddamn fight because I wasn't paying enough attention.
Everyone, make a run for it.
Please let them leave us alone. Oh, go away. Go away. Stay away. Please don't make it. God damn it! Oh wait, they fucked off, actually. That could have gotten ugly. I'm glad it didn't. I wonder if I can fucking try to pass here without fucking combating anything else, because I really don't want to, honestly. I just want to fucking stop. Game's good, but yeah, sometimes it can be a little much. Also, right now I wasn't in the mood for a long session to begin with, so not deal with like fucking hours of combat. I mean, it probably wouldn't be that long, but if I keep getting stopped and getting killed, it could take a long time. That would be less than ideal, put it lightly. The music's good, that's about the only thing I'm happy about with that, though. Fuck off, leave us alone. Not trying to battle. Okay, good, actually stop. Alright, let me see if I can fucking deal with the problem with the enemy this time and not fucking waste extra time here, because I really don't want to. I fucking have so many enemies in the way, though. These guys, and then there's some guys that are right on the wall that are in here that are set up to waste my time. Something about this is... As much as I like this game, yeah, it rubs me the wrong way. Like, most RPGs you get in battle, you can end the battle in like 2-3 minutes. This game, usually you can, but there's some that'll get drawn out a lot longer than 2-3 minutes, and other times you'll find yourself dying, whereas in a normal RPG you'd be done, you'd get your shit over really quick, and you wouldn't have to think about it. That's something I don't like a lot about the game, even though I do like this game. I don't like having to deal with these mobs and losing on a scenario that would otherwise be really easy in another RPG. Please tell me that's like the only thing that's left. Combat in a second. I think it's that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, good. Okay, I think those three are all that's left in here, which is a good sign that we only have to deal with 3 enemies. And then I can actually save like I intended to as long as I don't lose this time. Oh shit, my health is getting low though. No, not again. I'm gonna make a risky maneuver here and pull up Gunman because I don't feel like I'm completely safe. I fucking knew it. Well, what happened exactly? How did I just die in one shot like that? I don't get it. I thought I was safe. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna try this another time or two. I might actually just say fuck it and save and quit preemptively. It just keeps happening though. I can fucking dash through and not even bother with these guys. I know where I'm going to. I know where the point I want is. No, I don't want to fight like a fucking mob of like 5 or 6 enemies right now. I'd rather go on about my business. One thing I wish the game would fuck off with sometimes. I just don't have the urge to deal with this. I kinda wish this is like the Earthbound approach. I mean, obviously it wouldn't work out here, but I did like how Earthbound let you fucking get rid of some enemies that you were stronger without even having to fight them. that's done here, that'd be really helpful, actually. Just annoying to put up with all these fucking enemies. I'm gonna try taking on this thing first. Could you not?
Let's focus our efforts.
I'm gonna go for the fucking big guy. I think that might be our cue here. If we take care of that thing first, we might be able to get further and actually fucking help ourselves a little more. Let's see if my hypothesis is right. See if this thing's the actual problem mob out of like all three of them. Makes the most sense logically. Even doesn't end up being what's necessary. Yeah, that did the trick. Seems like there's only like one enemy left anyway now. Yeah, there we go. That was easy. What do we get for killing it? Huh. Or gear that could be useful. Alright, cool. Same strat for this. Let's see what happens.
Let's focus our efforts. Not a problem.
No, don't die on me this time, Dunban. Ah, pretty good. I might not be talking much right now. I'm a little bit frustrated. Oh wait, we got a chain attack. Fuck yeah, I didn't even notice until now. That's a perfect thing not to use this to get rid of the enemies and fucking end this, I think, finally. Could you not? Or maybe not. This has happened. Okay, there's the big guy out of the way at least. I'll just kill the fucking smaller thing. Out of curiosity, like, asking, like, what you guys, for what's your favorite combat games? I'm not sure what mine is. I think Breath of the Wild has a pretty good system. A lot of games where there's, like, swords do a pretty good job of, like, building up the combat to be fairly good. I don't know, something about playing with the game and using swords usually, the swordplay feels smooth and really, really fun. And it might just be a preference, like, I like games where you get, like, an emphasis on melee weapons, too. Like, I love chivalry, and I'm not great at it. That kind of stuff's really fun to play. Those games are usually really goddamn good. Speaking of, like, chivalry or, like, melee stuff, like, it's not technically melee weapons, but, like, I think it's, what was that? I mentioned it before on stream. It's by Rare, what's it called again? That pirate game? Can't remember what the name of it is. Sea of Thieves. I might do that sometime. I'd like to play that. That looks like it'd be up my alley. There's some good multiplayer stuff I'd like to stream eventually. See how those go. Okay, yeah, I don't know where this part of the game leads. I think I'm gonna save it and stop, though. I think our next story point is, like, very close to another boss fight. Let me see, do we save everything? Yeah, we did. I'll check here if I'm curious. I'm not gonna continue forward. I think I know where this is going already and what we're gonna be doing next. I'm just gonna skip this to check it. Oh wow, this isn't actually quite what I was expecting. It's not a boss fight. I mean, I'm stopping it here. I don't feel like I want to continue right now. I think I've had enough for one night, so that was a fun session. Could have been maybe a little better, but I'm ready to stop. Hope you guys at least enjoyed the stream. It was alright. It wasn't favorite stream I've done of this, but I enjoyed it enough. Anyway, see you guys later. Thanks for dropping by, and I hope you all have a great day or night. Bye, everybody. Take care. See you tomorrow, probably. Bye.